So you've written this article. It was originally published in the Telegraph, I believe, about how the UK government are refusing to release excess death data in relation to the COVID vaccines in case it hurts people's feelings.
Yes, yes. So essentially, it was Dr. Claire Craig, the diagnostic pathologist, and
Uh-huh.
along with Us for Them, the campaign group, they were basically requesting via Freedom of Information Act requests for the data, the excess deaths data. So they wanted to know the date of the first dose, roughly the date of the death, and that was it really. It was going to be all anonymous data, nothing to reveal any identity of anybody. And the UKHSA basically refused, and they took it all the way to a tribunal, but their appeal got dismissed. They were very concerned about it leading to misinformation, that people were going to jump on this and link the deaths to the COVID vaccines. And obviously, it's undeniable at this stage that there is such, evidence for these deaths caused by these COVID shots, which are highly toxic, completely experimental, never passed really any proper safety studies or anything like that. But we have the UKHSA, a blank refusal from them to release this critical data, which could expose the link. They really want to hide the link between excess deaths and the COVID shots. And you just have to ask your why? Why are they so concerned? Why do they want to hide this data? The ONS, the Office of National Statistics in the UK, actually started to do the suppression, the censorship back in 2023 when they stopped releasing data sets on deaths by vaccination status for England. So their final publication covered deaths right up until May 2023. But after that, they just stopped it. And the reason why, it's really obvious, because the data was just so damning, because there was so much higher deaths in the vaccine groups compared to people who were unvaccinated. So they had to hide the data. It was too damning. So that's what they did. And just, again, their blank refusing to release this critical data. And they have no excuse not to give it, because there's no way. I mean, it's anonymized data, right? And they are just so scared. They're scared for the, reprisals. I mean, it's like this is the government that was pushing and promoting and coercing people to take the shots. And now, for a long time, we've known they've been, very, very dangerous, very high risk.
And they
Uh,
want everyone to know who had the shots. And now they don't want anyone to know who had the
yeah.
shots.
Well, this is also the interesting thing, because do you remember those tallies they did early on during the kind of pandemic? It's like, oh, so many people have died. Every day we'd have a tally of who died of COVID.
Yeah.
But it's complete radio silence when who's died from the COVID shot. It's not even silence, it's a systematic campaign of suppression, of concealing the data. This is a coordinated campaign.